we are privileged to present to you Friends of Eternity, a special gathering with Supreme Master Ching Hai and Cherished Artists, Part 29. After the performance, Master invited all the artists' guests to an exquisite vegan banquet. Let us have a glimpse of their further exchanges and precious moments together.
Feeling in perfect condition so that they may be able to remember God and their origin. Amen. Amen. Yes. May all being has enough food like us. Yes. Voila. Ta-da. Make offering to God and then we can eat. Please enjoy.
You're so funny.
I am funny?
Yeah. You're so funny. Yeah, you really are.
You like?
Yeah.
You like funny girl?
Yeah.
When I was younger, before I married even, in Germany they call me the funny saint. I don't know what saint about me at that time yet, but they call me funny saint. I guess just for fun, like a nickname, Mm.
I think it's so true.
And now funny, he say I'm funny, so I just remember that. Really? Oh, you.
It's like too complicated not to be able to laugh,
I
right?
know. You don't know half of how funny I am yet. This is just a little bit official, not real gear.
Not the real thing.
Yeah.
So how did you first get into meditation?
I meditated when I was even young already, without knowing, without any teacher. And then as you grow up and you see so much suffering in the world, you just wonder why and what you can do. Now that's how I begin searching in books, in church, and temple, and looking for gurus and looking for answers. And once I found it, I just stick to it.
Yeah.
There's no other way that I can help.
Yeah.
So this is the best way. The Kuan Yin, they liberate themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just show them how, and then they can do it themselves. It's their own nature that comes out. So there's no side effect.
Yeah.
Nothing they have to pay me.
Yeah.
It's their own stuff.
Yeah.
Just like you forget money in your pocket. So there, take it out. You see what I mean? Sometimes we forget, we put money or things here and we forgot where it is. And the other person say, over there, take out. It's yours.
Yeah.
They have not to worry about any side effect or anything. It's their own nature.
Yeah.
That comes out. So there is no charge.
Right. And then how did you come by the title Supreme Master? Or
That's you earn it by heaven. Heaven give it to you.
You give it to me.
Yeah, you also are Supreme Master, but you just did not realize it yet.
I see.
And just like you could learn to be a doctor, but you are not there yet.
Right, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So once you graduate, then your school will give you the title automatically.
What kind of artwork are you focusing on these days? Poetry or painting, or what's interesting to you right now?
Right now, I'm not interested in anything because I don't have time. All the artwork or the poetry I wrote or made when I was younger, when I have less disciple.
Oh, I see.
Right now, I don't really have time. Also, I have to meditate a lot. Our world is in danger. I have to balance a little bit with the negative and positive. Huh?
Yeah.
And when I meditate, I can contribute more the positive so that the negative don't be too overwhelming to us.
Have you been making any more music lately?
No time, so
You don't
I play, but other people music.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Well, that's good. So you have some music going, like you said, inside your head.
I do sometimes have, and then I forgot it. The moment I have other work to do, I forgot. The inspiration just lost. And so sometimes I should write it down, but I forgot to write it.
Because all I know from being near you is it being musical as the conductor and arranger, whatever, of the other people's things. And so I think of you as a musical center, like a hub of a wheel, where everyone is writing and everyone is acting, and then there you are with all of the lyrics tying everything together. And I'm circling around trying to make sense of everybody.
I'm not all that talented. I just come around.
Yeah.
In around, then they like it and they make it into music. Otherwise, I don't really have time so much. But I love music, that's for sure. When I was young already, I was hiding from my father because my father don't approve girl to be a singer and musician. I hide it from him, learning guitar and mandolin with my cousin.
That's fun. Sneaky.
Yeah, but then later, because I sing when I was a kid, in the school. Later, because many school and many other organizations and government and all that, when they make festival, they borrow me to go singing. So my father began to feel a little more respectful of her, his little daughter. And so
that is good.
I could openly learn a little more.
As this wonderful event came to a conclusion, some of the guests shared with us their thoughts and feelings about this extraordinary gathering.
Well, there was just something about walking into the spirit of all those people welcoming us, and that was, I think for everyone a little bit overwhelming and unexpected, and the level of kind of warmth, and then taking something that could be a very formal thing because people are performing and you've got people who are world-class performers, but it also had a kind of really sweet personal touch and energy about it.
When I got out of the car to attend that remarkable event, and there were all these smiling faces and all these people welcoming me to the event, I thought, wow, this is you don't get this anywhere else in the world, and they haven't been told to do that. This is genuine affection and respect and a rapport. And then as I walked up this red carpet and you had all of these people in their national dress, it was an incredible experience. And then later on, I was fortunate enough to say a few words in praise of Master. And I got up on that stage yesterday and looked out at that sea of faces and all of those people in their national costume. You felt an affinity with every single person in that room, because there was warmth and there was upliftment and there was positivity and there was genuine affection and love pouring out from those thousands of people in that incredible room yesterday. And sitting in the middle of all of this is the single lady in the form of Master Ching Hai, surrounded by all these people. Her message has spread to all of them because they now get the message, and that's her doing. And it was palpable. You could feel it. It was remarkable. It was an extraordinary day. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that, and I don't think I ever will. When I look at the complexity of what went into creating yesterday, just as a show, as a television production, I was overwhelmed by the amount of work that I know was going on behind the scenes by uncountable numbers of people. And the fact that it was done, it all seemed to go flawlessly. It was just an amazing production. It worked, for me, from my perspective, beautifully, smoothly.
Wonderful, just wonderful. It was an amazing event. Just, I loved it all. Piano playing was wonderful. The opera singers.
Yeah, I say I've been in the business most of my life, and I've never walked down a red carpet. And to see thousands of people yelling at you, I'm ready to run. It's an overwhelming feeling, and I'm sure you can feel like you can climb a mountain or tap dance on the moon, but it's a moment that isn't real, that feels like fun, as long as you understand that it is not reality.
How she was so personable with everybody, with everything, how grateful she was to everyone, and how she just sat there and had these basically private conversations with everyone. She didn't care about the time. She just cared about the people and about making sure she talked to each one of us personally, and our spouses or partners, and it was unbelievable. That to me was number one standout. You know, she could have just sat up there and clapped and said, "Thank you so much, I love you," boom. But no, it was personable, and, you know, looking into our eyes and personally thank us. And not only that, but the generosity that she set up for us. And I have to say, the people that were taking care of us while we were here, I have never been treated better in any event, any situation, as far as in this kind of situation in my life. They were beautiful, they were kind, they were ready to do anything that we needed. It was unbelievable.
I thought the show was astounding on a lot of levels. For one thing, just arriving and to see the color of those thousands of people all expressing love for your arrival. That's not a situation that you normally experience, even as an actor with fans. The talents of the people that were involved there was striking. It's really kind of a transformative experience, because, as you say, all these things are talked about with a great deal of passion.
It was amazing. I've been to a lot of red carpet events, but this was, I think, here's the best way I can describe it, and this is what I keep telling everyone, that I felt like I left reality for about 12 hours. And I was in this nirvana. I was in the Elysium Fields. And watching some of those singers, I mean, every single one of them gave a 10 out of 10 performance. And you don't get that very often.
I knew that there would be people from various shows over the years, some of whom I'd met before, worked with before. But I was also impressed with the speakers, the activists, and that was a really nice addition. One of them, Jane Velez Mitchell, I'm a subscriber to her newsletter, Jane Unchained. I have been for a while. So it was really neat to meet her in person and hear her talk, because I'm already a fan. And so it's bringing together a lot more like-minded people. So we're all part of a community of people who care about the same things, which is obviously why she brought us together, in addition to us maybe being some of her favorite performers. But not just that, we're all part of a bigger picture. But in addition to all that, she's formed a community of like-minded people all over the world. We are the performers who are prominent or well-known or have an audience or a voice. We can give a voice to the people who don't have that opportunity to be on stage and on TV and in movies or on concert stages or whatever. So we have a big responsibility, and we know that, and she knows that, and we have to rise to the occasion.
Hospitable viewers, we appreciate your company today for Friends of Eternity, a special gathering with Supreme Master Ching Hai and cherished artists, Part 29.